Yeah, we can get on with some story today. I am freshly snacked. I have eaten, well, an energy bar, but the people in my house were already asleep, so I didn't get time to have anything. I was gonna have some cereal tonight, and then I went in prior to stream to get some cereal, and people were already asleep, and I was like, I'm not gonna wake anybody up. I'm not gonna turn on any lights. I'm not gonna do any of that. So, we're gonna be running on low fuel today. Yippee. I got some light cinnamon life. Delicious. I had a lemon Lara bar. Oh, hopefully that's enough. Hello, Alphino. The leap to Yaktel. Alphino seems eager to review your journey thus far. Also, weapon coffer. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. The lads! Everyone. Now that we have refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants as they currently stand. Zaralja and Koana have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Wuklamat would be equal with them, but for Kuljaja's thievery, which has left us 1 short. The conniving braggart didn't even so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreak havoc for the feat of ice. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I'll be taking back what is mine. This I swear. Yeah. We are going to stab him with my lance. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Kuljaja's unleashing of Valor Garmanda is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. Do that. The last 2 keystones will require are those of the Lay of Repast and the Lay of Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostiles between the Mamulja and Zabral in the forests of Yaktel, specifically near the village called Ikbrax. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Where the Lay of Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer in Ketenram befriended a 2-headed king known as Autarch before commencing his travels across Tyrol. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that is what is the commonly held belief. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Ketenram fellow must have come to Tuliolol. But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet, vestiges of Yakui architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Autarch, didn't you? Then Ketenram must have met the Dawn Servant in Mamuk. Autarch. Mamuk? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Tyrol. Once upon a time, and the seat of the Mamulja's homeland. It too lies in Yaktel, not far from Ikbrax. In all things considered, Yaktel seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. We're riding in one of Koana's balloons? Can't be any worse than ships, can they? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I get carsick in like any moving thing. It's been so long since I've been on a boat. I can only imagine how bad it's gonna be. Like, I only started getting carsick kind of recently, so oh god. And boats, planes. The last time I was on a plane, I was like 2, I think. So, I don't even know. Though planes are like pressurized, right? So you wouldn't really feel. I don't really know what gets me carsick. Is it the road noise or something? Because like if anytime I look at my phone in the car, I get even more carsick. So it's got to be related to like the movement and how I'm perceiving the movement and all that. Wow. Dirigible landing. Oh. They're these things. Interesting. Have I gotten this Ethernet shard? I have not. Wow. Have I not attuned to every single one of these? Which one have I not gotten? Probably this one if I had to guess. Hold on. Wakameki Meki. Oh. That one would be useful to get at some point. Hello, everybody. It'll be fine. Just fine. How exciting. The design of Turali dirigibles intrigues me. I must note how they perform compared to Eorzean airships. Yeah, they're much more like early, I guess like hot air balloon, but like early hot air balloon. Ours are much more like in Eorzea. They're much more like, I don't know if I'd call them like fantasy airships, but yeah, like more like a big boat. For as much as I wish we could ignore him, Bakul Jaja is a real threat. We can't afford to let our guard down. Yaktel, where the Yakui dreamt of the Golden City. Ready to leave when you are? Okay. Hello. The next flight to Yaktel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigible at all times. So I understand. I've tried everything to get rid of my car sickness. I get it. Are we sure that thing will stay in the air? All the way to Yaktel? Oh, get on. I hear my footsteps. Are you ready? Bags packed and goodbyes said. There's no going back once we lift off. And we have teleportation. Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand just until I settle my nerves? Maybe ask Aaronville. Stick in the mud? He'd never let me live it down. There she is. Third promise. Wait just a moment. Mablu. The lady. No, oh, it's you. Oh. Mablu and Tobly. Of course. I'll wait as long as you need. What brings you to Tuliolol? Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Kryle's earring. Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity in Dawntrail as a protective ward for travelers, correct? That's right. We tracked down the elderly merchant to whom first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at the market some 20 years ago. Little did he know that charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring could only be grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention which market? One in Yaktel, to where it seems you are already bound. What luck! I shall seek my next clue once we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there, or yet another discovery to look forward to? Thank you both for coming all this way. Anything for the third promise. Good luck with the rest of the rite. Thanks. I won't let you down. I've just got to board this dirigible and I'm as good as there. Last call for passengers to Yaktel. There we go. I really hope she wins. Yaktel will test her mettle, without a doubt. The next Dawn Servant must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be. Oh. Ooh. We get some dark lore. Oh.
The fierce Shepral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel.
I like this.
Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named.
Oh. Oh, I remember a little bit of this from the,
where the Shepral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Yaktel. Hmm?
Are you all right?
I've never been good with heights.
Same. Put me on a ladder and I am jello.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozumauka.
Kozumauka? That's how you say that? Okay.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
Oh.
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion.
Oh, fantastic.
Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
We're gonna take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Shepral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
Why did I have such a menacing look on my face for a sec? I was like, yes. Yes. Yippee! Oh, we have everyone together, so we have so many people to talk to. Hello? Oh, no. Well... I think the thing is happening. Yep, the thing is happening. Yep, the thing is happening. Okay, well, that's alright. Oh, I should have waited. I should have waited. Okay, we're good. Alright. No, I don't want to leave the queue. Oh, okay. Get in the queue as soon as possible. Oh, fantastic. I love being able to play my video game. I love it. At least we got through the cutscene, hopefully. No, we were on the ground. Hopefully we got through it. Oh, man. Total days subscribed, 2,190. Damn. We're getting big numbers on a lot of things. I was looking at my loaded up Crystal Disk info, and I was looking at some of my hard drives, and I really need to replace some of the hard drives on my computer because I have 70,000 hours for power on hours on one of the hard drives in my computer. It doesn't have anything important on it anymore. It's all backed up, but it's it's the like one of the original hard drives from when I had my PC, like one of my first PCs. I think it was from my actual first like PC that had SATA in it. Or maybe it's one of the two that's next to me. That's probably, yeah, because it was in like an 80 gig drive. But 70,000 power on hours. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I just want to play my favorite video game. I just want to play my favorite video game, please. Aww. Well, we will try our best to play our favorite video game. We shall try our best. I just want to do story, man. Oh, okay, it's going quick. That's good. I also need to fix my glasses, because it's just not working. I need to save up to get an iPhone for tracking, because this just doesn't work most of the time with my glasses. Or I could get contacts. I do need to get new... you know what? I do need to get new glasses, and I'm hoping that this time I'll get like an anti-glare coating on them, because these are scratched to hell. And hopefully that'll mean that my eyes are just not closed all the time because of the glare from my monitor. Oh, did I save the changes when I adjusted that thing from a while ago as well? Let me check. Let me check. I did not. There we go. That's like way better. Let me just save real quick. There we are. Yes! That makes it so much better. Yes! Well, kinda. Alright. Could load up Slay the Spire in the background while we're waiting for the queue. I could. That game is really, really fun. Nah, if we're into like another queue after this, I'll load up like... Okay, well, it depends on how fast this goes. Oh god. Fantastic. I love video games. Alright, if this goes really slowly, I'll load up Slay the Spire. We'll do a little bit of Slay the Spire while we wait for the queue to pop. Because I may or may not get addicted to that game. I may or may not. It's really fun. Oh, okay, it's going. We went down by another 100. Nice. Yeah, I think I think the game's getting DDoSed right now, because of the patch. Well, it's been getting DDoSed a lot, but I think it's getting DDoSed even more because of the patch. So this may be something that happens quite a bit tonight. $463 still. Okay. Let's see. I got a new on this on the Final Fantasy 14 subreddit. Mom said it's my turn to ask if Ether's down. Man, where are we? 373. Okay, good, good. Mom, it's my time to get booted from the game. So I haven't played in the last week, but apparently this is happening like every night. So we're gonna get in there. But yeah, if it happens a couple times, I don't really want it to like ruin my experience playing it. So we'll see. We'll see. There's some games I could try out tonight. We could like look over some stuff too, which would be fun. I'm looking more through like the Steam like sale going on right now, and I genuinely can't find many more games that I really want to like get. Like, yeah, Silk Song's $16, but I haven't finished Hollow Knight, so it's on my list of games to play. But yeah. Yeah. GTFO is $14. Q 284. Let's fucking go. We're getting there. I would share my I would show my Steam store, but I would probably get banned from Twitch for some of the stuff that shows up on the Steam store. So There's nothing really that piques my interest right now. I think mostly because I just can't afford like a $30 game right now. But what is this? Free to play. Oh, hero shooter. Nope, not my thing. Balatro is 15% off. I have it on my phone. It is fun. Slay the Spire 2. I forgot when this game's actually coming out. Does it have any? March 2026. Sick. We shall play Slay the Spire, and then we shall play a lot of Slay the Spire 2, probably. Q? 195, nice. I was looking at getting some of the Binding of Isaac DLC, but it's like $50 to get all the DLC right now, so I shall wait. Sons of the Forest is $10. Helldivers 2 is $32, but that's a worthwhile game for $32. I got a lot of friends that are playing that right now. Hollow Knight, $7.50. Jesus. Nine Souls is $18. I feel like if I were to get that game, I'd have to play Hollow Knight first, though. I already own Celeste. A lot of good games on sale right now. Peak is only $5, which is why I got it. Dead by Daylight, which I have on Epic, is $8. Repo I just got. I already have Stardew Valley. American Truck Simulator, $5. Oh, Sons of the Forest is $10. I really enjoyed the Forest. Apparently, well, from the Game Awards, there's a new one of those coming out. Oh yeah, let's go. Nice. Okay, I am assuming the gamer position. I'm leaning forward. Oh, we can talk. Yes, we can talk with Alphino. Yes. Well, that journey was delightful. There was a 10-minute queue that we had to go through to get to. That was a very real-life flight time. The wind was fair, and the vessel hardly rocked at all. I can hardly fathom how difficult travel must have been before the second promise introduced dirigibles. Can you imagine having to walk all this way? I know, right? Actually, I think that would be kind of cool. Worry not. Kryl and I will ensure our promise doesn't wind up at the bottom of one of those cenotes. Cenotes. You know, I think one of the things that I do kind of wish this game had is like one big connected world. I think that would be cool. I do like, I'm not like complaining about the current map or anything like that. I think it would just be kind of neat to just be able to run places. I would like that. Like fast travel and everything is still possible and everything, but I think it would be really nice to be able to. Would it kill Aaronville to give you the benefit of the doubt? Or the benefit of the second chance? With the thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times. Oh, we're just going straight into the woods. Okay. Into the woods, let's go. Wow. That's a lot of water. Mamuk. Oh, these are all both in the same map. Huh. Yak away solely. Holy shit. Wait, hold on. I can get more map. I must unlock all of the map. Nice. Okay. The Otomu Horizon. Ooh, this reminds me of the Endwalker zone as well. I like forested areas. Good. Hello, giant squirrel creature. It's like a flying squirrel. Yatcha. Oh, I don't like those. Don't like those at all. Cease. What? Shade. Oh. For all of Aravel's insistence, I have yet to discover anything particularly blue about this forest. Take care not to get separated. I'd hate to lose you to this rampant undergrowth. I am short. Fair. See? No tumbles. Thanks to Kryl and Alize, but it still counts. How? Is that Brock's over there, I wonder? Good. Everyone's accounted for. Brock's is up ahead. Let's be on our way. I do have an urge to just go out into the wilderness and explore. Greetings, Rag! You gave a god a splinter? Nice. I'm interested in divinity now. You got me interested in divinity. How dare you? Hello. Welcome, traveler. It seems you've come a long way. So if you have any questions, I'd be glad to answer them. What kind of place is this? Why, this is Zigbrax. It is home of the Zabral, who trace their lineage back to the Brax, mightiest of the woods creatures. Nigh on 80 years ago, our long war with the Mamulja was brought to an end thanks to the intervention of the Dawn Servant. Since then, we have lived our days in peace, availing ourselves of the forest's many blessings. I think I know why you've come here. The right of succession, yes? Although your time here may be short, I hope you remember our home fondly. Nice. No, I have so many games to play. There's so many. It isn't a good sale right now, though. I'm tempted. Either right. Nice. Oh, I like this place. Hello. The dirigibles have brought many visitors from Tuliolal, and I welcome them with open arms. I'm always eager to share our traditional weaving and food with new faces. Tasty. By the way, may I offer you playing Peak or Repo? I picked them up earlier. I did buy them. Oh, down there. Wait, what? Where? Oh. Oh my god. That is a pit. Okay. Just so you know, I shall be very cross if you push me. Huh. I've fallen into High Tide Harbor enough times to be a professional diver. There's no way I'd fall into something like this on accident. You are making it happen at this point. Vaguely keeping an eye on Peak, but gotta go because, you know, time is sadly a constant. Yeah. Have a good night, Rag. Thanks for stopping by. It was fun hanging out with you earlier. It was fun being in the call. Sleep well. Yes. Also notes this deep, I wonder? Cenotes? What's so blue about this forest? You'll see. Yeah. Have a good night. Aaronville was not exaggerating about the cenotes. It would be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Well, thankfully we made it here without an incident. Let's not dally any longer. Don't. We should press on. The other candidates may well be ahead of us. Hello. Village of the Hunt. Ready to head on in? Our first task should be finding the Elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly upon us. Hello? The third promise and her retinue, I presume. You presume right. I am the Dawn Servant. I seek the Dawn Servant's Elector. Then come and join us in the Garden of the Stars. At the village center, everyone is waiting for you. Everyone? And who might that be? There's only one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. Everyone? Everyone. Oh. Everyone.
At At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
I see both of the jackasses are in the same frame.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with a Ligarmanda in the first place.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin.
I'm sure this guy's heard it a billion times already.
My name is Hunmuruk. As a Brash Rash, I have the honor of serving as a lector on behalf of my people. As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise. If you would please join us.
Hello. Good to see you. No speaking? Aww. We're not graced by Thancred's voice today. Or Oriange.
Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
Oh.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Slap, 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 slap.
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner. Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
Oh no. It's not gonna be him and Bakul Jaja. It's gonna be Kawana or please no Uklamat.
Well, forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jaja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
Same. But now it's not going to happen because you talked about it.
Claimants, please present your colors.
We're going to be with the other Mamulja guy.
I have red.
Blue.
Blue.
On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Oh no.
Red. Which means...
Oh!
Together again,
Nice.
as fate would have it.
Nice!
victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Rare Urianger voice acting in this expansion. Very nice.
Not the one hit.
Slap, 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 slap.
Listen well, for the
Doesn't
trial
even-
that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Bibil.
We gotta cook! I've never cooked in my life.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
You must make tacos.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say?
Mmm.
Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
Borgor.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along?
Are you just now figuring that out?
But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need.
Oh no.
It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future.
Someone get me my hammer. I need to bonk him for a second.
The rules are simple.
I know for a fact that someone has drawn Bakul Jaja in both a chef's outfit and most likely also a maid outfit. For a fact, I know someone has done that.
The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques.
If someone has not done that, I will do that. I will learn how to draw Bakul Jaja. And oh, he has two heads! He can have both a chef hat and a maid outfit on. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. You know what?
Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster.
This is fantastic. I love this.
Let the feat of repast begin.
We must cook.
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. What's it like, I wonder?
See ya. Kawana! I am actually really liking us needing to, do all this. This is nice. Only 2 claimants can receive keystones from this feat. Intimidating, perhaps, but irrelevant. We shall prevail. I swear, if the other team wins... Also, they have a very cute axolotl. I need that. Do you suppose the first promise and Bakul Jaja will wear matching aprons? I clearly hope so. Alize and I are on the same wavelength here. We are mind melded right now. We are literally just like, yeah. The second promise will have no doubts. Will no doubt have thoughts on how to best proceed. Let us ask for his perspective. Indeed. Hello, Annabelle. The first promise and Bakul Jaja are formidable on the field, but in the kitchen, I think the odds are in our favor. I hope so. I would be very surprised otherwise. I consider myself a connoisseur of all things tasty in Tirali. This is the first I've heard of Shibruk Pablu. Hello, Cankrid. As much as I would have loved to defeat you in a high-stakes culinary battle, I couldn't have asked for better allies. Indeed. For the pairings to be thus decided, the stars align for us indeed. Indeed, Oriange. I love Oriange and Thancred being here. Yes. I would love a Stinian to be here too, but two of the best boys. The best dad and the best boyfriends. Yeah. How fortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Bakul Jaja's attempts to delay us. Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Why doesn't he just compete fairly? He's plenty strong and obviously has a mind for strategy, twisted though it might be. Never understand him. Putting aside our competition for the moment, allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage. And they walk in holding like all of the ingredients 5 seconds later. Of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Precisely. You mean we have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition has a team of 6, the 2 claimants, Cyrilja and Bakul Jaja's lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9. That's 3 more people we can mobilize. With the task suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. We also have you, which, you know, this is gonna be easy. Maybe. Hopefully. Too easy. Oh no, it's not gonna be easy at all, is it? Oh no. Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could be easily avoided. Like falling into a giant pit. Our first order of business will be determining the recipe for Jibruk Pibl. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. Given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the Zabral people. Let us gather here once we have seen what clues this village has to offer. Jibral people. Feel. Yippee! Hello, I can speak to you. You may make use of kitchens at any time. I look forward to tasting your Zibruk people. Oh, I love this. I love how the stove or whatever this is the grill is literally Bakul Jaja is like 3 of those put together. Hello. Need to shore up our supply soon. When we do, you're welcome to any firewood you need. Belongs to everyone, after all. People that I can't talk to anybody. Okay. The woods are peaceful now, but 80 years ago, this place bore many terrible scars of war. Oh, this is cozy. I love this. Hello. This should be all I need. The food ain't ready yet. You hear? Oh, you're on here for that? Apologies, I get people breathing down my neck constantly. Like they don't realize a proper meal takes time. Spices. Ooh, a number of spices, some entirely unfamiliar to you, are nestled in a basket. That one's called achiote. We mostly use it to add a bit of color to our most popular cuisine, but its medicinal benefits are significant as well. Potatoes. I see. Can't go in there. He just... Oh, he just vanished. We have ghosts around here. Ghosts, I say, ghosts. Oh. Ooh, this place is cool. Is there like an underground tunnel we can go in down here? This is definitely a fishing location. This is 100% a fishing location. I need to get my fishing level up so that I can fish in all these places. Final fishing 14. I need that. Oh, people. Hello. Hello. So much for our plan. We ought to cut our losses and head to Mamuk. This feat is nothing but a fool's errand. You're the fool if you think he won't tan our hides for leather if we dare to return without enough keystones. Besides, we've taken from the house cat before. How difficult could it be? Could the second time be? Hello. What are you looking at, Salt Liquor? Mind your own business. Hello. I'm here to stab you. Also, gemstone trader. Hi. What can I do for you? We just received a delivery, so my wares are available to all who can offer more gemstones. Nice. Fruit, hide, wingblade. Oh, I just realized I should probably also open up that weapon coffer I got. Probably a good idea. It is actually slightly better. Nice. Oh, but do I have the glam is the important thing. Should have one glam that has that spear on it. No! Okay, well... Hate. Local merchant. Oh. Gunblade. Ooh, that actually looks kind of neat. Ooh, I like that. I know there's, like, probably way better ones, but... Very basic looking spear. What do you have item-wise here? Just the classics and some bait and stuff. Hello? Anybody here? Wow, I have one of your spears now. Bright banana peel. What the fuck? Hello. What fun this is. What? Oh! An unusually covered banana peel has been neatly arranged on the ground, which appears to be smoking. Oh no! It appears I've gone and dropped my Jatika banana peel. I could barely see it for all the steam issuing from my underground oven. Ah! There's nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use leaves in your cooking. Wow! Oh, this will be this dish would be delicious. Nice. There's no way that this would taste bad. It has banana. I know in the States we typically only have, what flavor would that be? In the States we typically only have like one type of banana, but if you can go to like some weird grocery store sometimes. Go, go, go. You can go to some interesting grocery stores sometimes and find like a whole bunch of different types of bananas, which all taste like different from what you would expect. The recipe for the Brook people. I wish I could tell you, friend. A dish so delicious is meant to be shared. Alas, we are forbidden from divulging anything. Orders from Humnu Rook himself. But your mentioning of it has gotten me a fierce craving. I can only hope there's a brook to be had in at market. We must go back. Up here? Yeah, there we go. Yippee! We have obtained information. This is good. We must find glowing bananas. And a brook. Which, no, the glowing bananas are a brook. Oh, wait, hold on, I'll only speak to you. So, these kitchens are a bait and switch, because you're not actually supposed to use those. Yes. Sorry, I'm back. What did we discover about Jabruk people? True to your prediction, the villagers were forbidden from educating us directly. However, many were still preparing it as one might a staple dish, and observation of their techniques yielded clues enough. A lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to Zabruk Pibble. But one in particular she attributed to all common Jabral dishes. Achiote, she called it. I see. Then if Zabruk Pibble is indeed a dish as ubiquitous as Elfino claims, we have confirmed our first ingredient. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook burying bundles wrapped in leaf of nanul, or banana, in certain localities. 'Twould seem the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace. I saw the same. I think we all know what's inside those bundles, then, don't you? A brook. Sizzling slab of beef. The squeaky flesh of a bipedal fish? I'm what kind of creature is that? There seem to be more monsters than fishers here. And more hunters than fishers here. So I think we're looking for a different meat. But I'd be keen to give it a try next time. A sizzling slab of beef. I'm hungry. I think you are smelling what you wanted to smell. Cattle is uncommon in Yogg-Taral, and unlikely to be an ingredient used in Zabral's traditional cuisine. Brook, without a doubt. I'm not a good cook. As would be expected of a dish called Zabruk Pibble, indeed. Shibruk, probably, actually. So to summarize, this dish is one of Ibruk, favored with a combination of spices that include achiote, and steamed underground within najul, or banana leaves. Given our assumptions are correct, we must now learn where and how to procure our ingredients. As a staple cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand, which is why Thancred and I scouted the surrounding forests while you all were exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and wild brook, we should have everything we need in regards to meat and spices. Leave it to a master gleaner. With that, we should next divvy up our tasks. While some gather ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen. I can help prepare the kitchen. Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens will doubtless require firewood, and I have some experience in its gathering. I love the callback. Yes. I too would be glad to volunteer in mine aid. I like how literally every expansion we get an Alphino gathering firewood moment now. It's so nice. And the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. I am happy to lead someone to a suitable Ibruk, if they will perform the requisite deed. Alize? As for the Najul leaves, I believe I am capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find Najul in these parts. They grow only in Jatika, Heartland, forests far below these. Such an excursion may be time-consuming. Perhaps we have to try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals, after all. Lemati, Arian, if you would accompany me on my errand? Yeah. No better way to whet my appetite. Good. Let us be at our tasks, then. Yeah. We're gonna make some good-ass food. Hell yeah. I need to get the Final Fantasy cookbooks, because no doubt this would be in one of them, and I want to make something like this. I want to make the steamed buns that they had in the Endwalker patches. What was it called? Boots? That's so bad. That looks so good. I love steamed buns, so. Lamati had no specific task assigned to her, so I had her accompany me. No more, no less. Oh, okay. I don't need to be defensive about it, Guana. If you look at the other two. Come on. Let's go and get those Najul leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat. Complete. Spiced Ibruk wrapped in Najul leaves. That sounds like a winning combination to me. Oh. I was gonna say that, whatever it was, in a funny voice, but... A history of violence. Kawana has the look of a man intent on finding bananas. That is indeed some quest text with a title. Let's see if there are Najul leaves to be had in town. Perhaps the cook Urianger mentioned can be persuaded to spare us a few. Oh no, the guy's about... No. He vanished again. Oh no. I'm getting out of here. This place is filled with ghosts. This place is haunted as shit. Beer. Whee! Hello. I am here to scale your walls and acquire food. Oh my god, that is a saber-toothed tiger. Hello. I am in your pit. I am sitting in your pit. Greetings. An underground oven. This must be the cook Urianger was talking about. The earth here is indeed fashioned in an oven of sorts. Fascinating. Oh, hello again. Did you need something? Najul leaves? For purposes other than Zbruk Pibble, naturally? Unfortunately, I've just used up my last. You'll have to travel to the lower forests for more. Golmagic Grove is the source of the finest Najul leaves you will find. Wild variants you sometimes see in city markets can't compare. I see. I'd hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture, but if there's no other way to obtain our ingredient, then to the Jaktika Heartland we shall go. Allow me to save you the trip. Traveling there requires that you go through the Tainbeck Traverse, but it is caved in due to a recent storm, I expect. What? But that means we can't get our Najul leaves. But we can, can't we? If there were no other way of procuring them, you would have suspended this feat, or else altered its objective. Perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for my interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. That's very kind of you. Any last-minute advice you'd be willing to share? Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach. You may find Jabruk people to be delicious but daunting dish to finish. I can't wait. Still, if there are no leaves here and we can't travel for more, where are we supposed to gather all our ingredients? These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples and cultures of Tuliolal. So perhaps there is something about Jabruk people that we have yet to learn, something of significance other than its recipe or ingredients. Oh, I see. Like who was the first to make it? Its history, that sort of thing. If it's the Octel's history you're interested in, you should start with the Old War. Between the Zabral and Mamulja, right? These forests have borne witness to centuries of warfare, the evidence of which remains a scar upon the earth. To know the end of that bloodshed is to know Jabruk people. Huh? But what does Steam de Brook have to do with bloodshed? Precisely the question we must answer. Vexing though such a detour may seem, I can think of no other way to approach this feat. In that case, you may wish to visit the site of the settlement ruined by the war, the village of Ilian Nassau. It lies a short distance to the east. The village of Ilian Nassau. Understood. Thank you for your help. Come, let's go and see this place. Okay. I was told not to talk about Jabruk people. The history of our people and the important developments therein are another matter. Oh, just to the east. Okay. Fascinating. So, this does mean that, theoretically, the other two would likely have some information about this as well. Seeing as how it seems to be something tied to the war. Well, a quick jog through the woods would be very nice. Yes, 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 yes. Also, terrifying creatures called necrosis. What the f... I don't like how many of these things there are. Oh, I like this nighttime theme of this, though. Everyone knows there was a war between the Mamulja and Jabral. But I may have forgotten some of the details. Ow. The village of Ilian Nassau must be further east. Let us continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors may be on our heels. All I can think about right now is Bakul Jaja in an apron and like 2 chef hats. That's all I can think about right now. Oh, okay. All right. I should have paid attention. I would have died there. Bad. They're so cute. I love them. They're little, like, mouse, rat, squirrel things. I love them. Oh, I don't love them anymore. I do not love them anymore. Flee. Flee. I must flee. Ah. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Also, someone's fighting over here. Roaming necrosis. No, they just finished it. Oh, I could have hit it with the lance throw. Piercing talon. This is a fairly large map. Oh. This place feels forgotten by time. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the village of Ilianaso, or what's left of it. It was the place of light and life. My great-grandfather called it home, in fact. Hello! Bukavu! I didn't know you were in Yaktel. I know I recognize that name. I was picking up lumber from Ikbrax when I heard the Third Promise was on her way to this site of deep historical significance. Please don't do the thing of like, I'm sorry I approached you, but I immediately saw another opportunity to be of service, and so followed you here. Bukavu is a shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Reeds. A pleasure. You are a member of the Third Promise's retinue, I presume? For the moment, I suppose I am. My name is Kawana. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Kawana! Now that's a good name. A familiar name. Where have I heard... Kawana, as in the second province of Tuliolal? Oh, to the guy dressed as on Silverstone Sun as the some common retainer. Such disrespect cannot be excused. Please take up your gun and... Oh, come on, not this again. I take no offense, so please do not dwell on it. All right, then, I shan't dwell on it. And right on cue. At least he's consistent. I love this man so much. I understand you wish to learn about the Zabruk people. While I am forbidden by the Zabrak rocks to divulge any information regarding its preparation, I would be happy to share what I know of Yaktel's history. We'd appreciate that. It is, in its most basic sense, the conflict between Zabral and Mamulja was one of land. The Mamulja live in the lower forest, where the thick canopy obscures the sun and the soil is unforgiving to crops. This drove them to covet the upper forest, the home of the Zabral, and they launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet, advantage ever favors higher ground, and the Zabral forces held the upper hand against the invaders, rebuffing them time and again. But as the state of this village would attest, the tide eventually turned. What brought it about? Something you know all too well. Blessed siblings. You must understand, the Mamulja were once a people as much at war with themselves as they were with others. The Hubigo, Bunewa, and Dopro each sought to assert dominance over the others, even as they engaged the Zabral in battle. In an effort to strengthen bonds and discourage infighting, Hubigo and Bunewa leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course of history in ways no one could have ever imagined. It was long believed that partners of differing clans could not have children together. But then it happened. A child arrived who shared blood of Hubigo and Bunewa both, a two-headed Mamulja. Blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical prowess, he grew into a mighty warrior, before eventually arising as the first autarch, ruler of all three clans. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. Under the Autarch's rule, the newly united Mamulja became a force to be feared, and the war soon came to a head. Literally. I think it best you see the results firsthand. Let us revisit another battlefield from that time, and there I shall continue the tale. Fascinating. So the clans did have, like, separate actual, like, physical or magical traits. I would assume because of just a long lineage. What happened here? Jesus Christ. By the 12. You say by the 12. You say by the... Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I like that.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinderfield.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war over these lands began after the Yokui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
Damn.
First they sealed Valley Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Huh? Oh, we're gonna see it firsthand.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours. If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace.
But they don't have food. I see you.
Puff your tails and scurry off, then. Cowards like you ill deserve the bounty of this forest.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me?
Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives.
True.
Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us.
Oh.
Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
Wow.
He's from across the ocean.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end?
That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens then? You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest.
I was gonna say, I don't think the Eorzean Alliance or anybody would come over here, but Garlemald? Yeah. At least at this time.
Joining hands, we might create a unified front. An alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe.
I mean, yeah, but also if that giant airship from, like, Heavensward came in, I don't think they'd manage to do much against that. I'm pretty sure they could take this entire continent with that thing.
There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda.
What? You defeated the Sky Ruin?
Yeah. Also just realized the axe.
I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How the Pelu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas.
Oh.
And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Those strengths are born of cooperation. The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
Just drop it. Rather than keeping it lasting on.
Ha ha! Give us an evening to convince you.
Oh. And then they cooked.
And so began that legendary banquet. One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the Dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Chebral steamed najul. Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
That's Shibruk Pibil, I'd wager.
It is a marriage of Chebral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The Dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the Dawn servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
I'm trying to think of when I was in history class in like school. There's a lot of food related things in history too, which is cool. Like, I'll talk about it after we're out of the cutscene, but
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Pibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us. What's wrong?
okay. What if it's not the guy from the town? What if it's the guy who's following not Bakul Jaja? Oh, I can't remember his name. The little douchebag who's been doing stuff behind the scenes, because he was in that cutscene. I don't know how old he is, but that looked like identical to him. Like same outfit, same everything.
Someone was there, you say?
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
Well, if they listened in, they now know everything.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
I like the intro to this song. It's like record. Oh, it's cool. I never imagined our father was instrumental in Zebruk people's invention. I hope I have been of sufficient service to the third promise. I was wondering if there'd be, like, evidence of them having eaten here, like a monument or something like that. Papa really did live up to his words. He traveled the land and learned about our people's myriad cultures. And we're doing the same now. It's all thanks to Bukevu that we were able to learn of this forest's history. That's twice now that he's helped us. Think that we might never have met him if it hadn't had to fix that float. The feat of repast. Oh, it's going to give us some of that, isn't it? Bananas still weigh heavily on Kawana's mind. Bukevu has been a valuable insight into the origins of Zebruk people. However, we are still no closer to procuring the necessary Najul leaves, unless... Tell me, was that historic feast commemorated in some fashion? With a monument, for instance? Indeed it was. Allow me to show you. Oh, hey, I had the same thought. I was like, surely they'd put a monument here. Surely. Ah. Very cool. What does Kawana want at the monument? Well, it's only a speculation, but dare I hope? Here it is. Offered up by the two factions, these weapons symbolize their vow that they would never again raise arms against each other. Since this feat demands a journey through history, I thought it only logical that a monument like this must steer us true, especially one at the heart of so significant a battlefield. Lama T, Arian, would you help me search the area for clues? Tell me if anything catches your eye. Sure thing.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Look here. This soil has been recently overturned. Ooh, someone buried a box. Well, well, I would have been satisfied to only find a hint, but here they are, fresh Najul leaves. Hunmu Rook's doing, I'd wager. There's a poetry in hiding them on this battlefield, given that it was central to the war they helped end. So he planned all this from the start. Thank you again, Mukevu. We wouldn't have found these leaves without your help. It was my honor to render assistance. And with apologies to present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well. Third promise. Ever since I witnessed your performance in the Feat of Reeds, I have been certain that you are the claimant most worthy of leading our nation. Dude, there's another claimant right there. All devised solutions to the Hanuhanu's ailing crops, but you alone sought to know their culture and revive Ihana, even if it seemed unrelated to your task. In my humble opinion, no one cares more for the people of Tuliolol and what they hold dear. Bro, you could at least walk around this way a little bit. Should you again require the historical musings of an old shipwright, I am ever at your service. For now, I take my leave. I cannot argue with that. He's learning! He's learning! He's becoming better! He was 90% of the way there anyway. So, we have what we need. Let us return to Ikbrax. Allow me to be your guard, because I'm pretty sure someone's going to steal that box. Yeah. Hop. Oh, cool. You know what? Allow me to run over here. I shall uncover more map. What the fuck? Jesus. We shall uncover the map. This is important. Yes, yes. What are these things called? Hosok. Oh my god, there's a huge lake. Oh, nice. The Utomu Horizon. That's really cool looking. You can definitely go down in that water. Alright. And we shall do a little bit of a teleport. What are you? La creature. I want that mount. I want that mount. I want that. The crab. I need that. Is Bakul Jaw back? No. Good. Hello. You have to wonder whether Wukevu is actually a historian and not a shipwright. Well, you know, he's probably alive for some of that, so... I'm glad we were successful. The others should be back soon, I expect. I hope so. I'm famished. All right. Let us wait. Even though I knew that they were ambushing us, so we're probably going to have an ambush happen. Hopefully not. The cool Jajo's going to just come back in like a magical girl outfit. We're going to be like, what the fuck happened? How did everyone fare? We got Najul leaves. Wukevu came along and helped us find them. Wukevu was here? I would have liked to say hello. Yes, he gave us an important history lesson. Allow us to explain and tell the whole history. Yes, 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 yes. That Gulul Jaja brought an end to centuries of warfare surprises me little, but to achieve said peace through cuisine is something else entirely. To be fair though, we did bribe a void scent into having human emotions again. So, with booze. So, leave it to my old man to find the oddest of solutions. But how about the rest of you? Is our kitchen ready? Everything should be in order. Uriage and I made another tour of the village and borrowed the cooking utensils we need. With no mention of what we needed them for, of course. I am pleased to report that we are stocked with the finest firewood this forest has to offer. Good Alpha No. Good Alpha No. Spoken like a true expert. Aravel and I found our brook. So we should have meat aplenty. It was a spirited creature, so much so that its hunter fell down a cenote trying to catch it. Fell down a cenote trying to catch it. What part of it never speak of this to anyone did you not understand? Good Alice, eh? Good Alice. Someone was going to fall down one. I did as well, but the map stopped me from falling down it. It'd be cool if they had like a big underground tunnel network for those. But if you fell down, you had to like climb out. That'd be cool. I picked a good portion of local herbs, with particular attention to the seeds that yield achiote. I'm told our resident astrologian divined the appropriate measurements for the seasoning as well. Through further inquiry did I determine the ideal balance of spices. Nice. Good Uriage. Good Uriage. And all that remains is to prepare the dish itself. I presume that at least one among us is versed in the culinary arts. I am at least level 60. I can hardly claim profound skill, but I have cooked for myself. You can leave the rest to me. And you, I hope, as I recall you were an accomplished culinarian. Oh, my mouth is watering already. Let's go! Without further delay, then. Food. I love cooking. I love cooking food. I so want to be able to do a cooking stream at some point. Especially, like, I want to get the Final Fantasy cookbook. We've made it. Oh, we are making it.
Oh, it smells so so good.
Yes.
Good, there is still time. I shall prepare our sample at once.
No, Cerealja was there, wasn't he? Cerealja was definitely there. Slap, 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 slap.
I wasn't sure about being stuck with the one head. But better that than playing nanny to the mewling house cat.
Be
Slap,
quiet,
slap, slap, slap.
Buckle Jaja. No one cares what you think.
Perfect tone. Oh.
Act tough all you like. Victory will be ours.
It's ready.
So good.
Apologies for the wait. We submit to you our Shibruk Pibil.
Mmm.
This looks amazing.
Does it look right, though?
The dish is prepared by using the culinary techniques of the Mamulja to cook the spiced meats favored by the Jabral. It is a symbol of peace between their two peoples after centuries of war.
Both the ingredients and your methods appear to have been correct. Now then.
Now then. Consume. Oh, that looks so good.
In taste, texture, and aroma, you have recreated Shibruk Pibil admirably.
But is there something wrong?
Granted, anyone might well achieve similar results by following the recipe to the letter. But you went a step further. You sought to learn the cultural significance of the dish, about Yoctel's history of violence, and your father's role in ending it. Your willingness to take lessons from the past befits aspiring Dawn servants. And for that, I commend you.
Yeah.
All that remains is to partake of your creation. True understanding is gained only through experience.
Now this is something I'm definitely good at.
Ahem. I believe we have yet to receive our assessment. Ours is also a faithful example of Shibruk Pibil, as you will no doubt agree.
I see. While your effort looks the part, unlike the second and third promises dish, it lacks its defining aroma.
Preposterous! The meat was marinated and spiced before being steamed in an earthen oven. This is Shibruk Pibil.
Oh? And what about the Jatika banana leaf?
It's because of you that we couldn't get any damn leaves! You can't fault us!
But the second and third promises had no such difficulty, did they? That which they needed, they acquired simply by showing interest in our history and heritage.
Ugh, it's just some crusty old leaf. What difference could it make?
He's not a chef. Never let him in the kitchen ever again.
Your dish lacks an essential ingredient. As you have failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Shibruk Pibil, I must deem your performance unsatisfactory. Your team will not receive keystones.
This was stupid anyway.
Ah.
His ambition only grows more intense. That someone could harbor such dark thoughts towards family.
Oh, I forgot Echo. Oh no. Oh no.
What do I care for this sham of a feat? I can always take what I need later.
Mmm.
This is delicious! The brook is so tender it melts in your mouth, and the way the Najuli rounds out these spices is sublime.
Mmm.
This is the taste of harmony. Someone who only knows brute force and deception could never appreciate it.
Give him taco. Consume the taco.
On your harmony.
At least they don't just, like, you know, draw swords in.
Come.
Yeah.
Finish your meal. That too is part of the feat.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Delicious. I want to make that.
That was bliss. You've got real culinary talent. If you ever tire of adventuring, you can always be my personal chef.
I can make more gil on the market board.
It was palatable enough, I suppose.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
To you, who have successfully performed the feat of repast, I present these keystones.
Yippee! Oh.
Only 1 feet left.
Well, I should get going then.
Good Kawana.
I'm glad that I wasn't paired with one of the others.
We're glad as well.
We can do better than that, surely.
Good Thancred.
The 6th keystone is ours. Thanks for all your help, everyone. I forgot something important.
Hmm?
Was there any Shibruk people left? I could really use another helping.
I want to make that. Dude, like, oh. Well-seasoned meat on a taco is like, or on any form of like tortilla or pita or anything like that is the best. I'm relieved that our dish was well received. We need to start considering how to reclaim that keystone from Bakul Jaja. Yeah. Hello, Alphino. Depriving the first promise of a keystone is a crucial victory indeed. Indeed! One final feat remains. After this one, I hardly know what to expect. Oh, it's cool to see Kryle's echo, like, come into play there. But it also is very upsetting to see the fact that he was just, like, genuinely, completely in line with murdering his sister, it seems like. That was a delicious sample of Jabruk Bibble. I have high hopes for you all. Yeah. It was so good. I'm already looking forward to having Jabruk Bibble again. Here, Arian, Kryle. Here, Arian. Kryle made more using leftover ingredients. You'll love it. I'm thinking to buy more for the road myself. Now that the feat of repast is over, the villagers should be free to offer it to us, right? Yes! Yes! It's a tabletop! Nice. I'm gonna put that in my house. I'm gonna buy a house, and I'm gonna put that in my house. New wares are available from the Zibral merchant in Ibrax. Hold on. Wait. I'm going to go get some. Hold on a second. I must eat the food. Purchase items. You can just buy more tabletops. I'm gonna buy another one. Yes. Like, there are so many examples of just being able to go around the world and, you know, you can get along with, like, everyone by eating the local food. Like, you can literally go anywhere in the world and just, like, hop into any local place and just, you know, chat and, like, get along with the locals. A father's grief. Wow, okay. The next feat awaits, and Alphino would have you on the road as soon as possible. Okay. Seeing as we now face the penultimate objective for the rite, it would be wise to travel to Mamuk and undertake the feat of brotherhood without delay. Wise, yes, but impossible. The Tibek Traverse, which connects the upper forest to the Jatika heartland, is still impassable. Is there no other route? I'm afraid not. Work to clear the path is underway, though, so I'm hopeful that we can resume our journey soon. Let us each use this time as we see fit. I, for one, would like to explore the village's surrounds, if Erinville would oblige me with the tour. Very well. I have no other engagements. Then I will come with you, if only to prove that I am capable of keeping my footing. Though I shouldn't rejoice in our delay, it does afford me an opportunity to look into my grandfather's purported visit to Yaktel. Oh, that's right. Mablo did say something about a foreign mage coming through here decades back, didn't she? I'll come with you. Want to join us, Arian? Let us reconvene here after our respective diversions. Alright. As I recall, the merchant met my grandfather at a market in Yaktel some 20 years ago. Any who might reliably remember him must therefore be a middle-aged maid. Middle-aged. At least middle-aged. Jesus Christ. Let us make inquiries where we can. I Blah, 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 blah. Chocobo. Alrighty. Hello? Anybody around for inquiries? Get him! Get him! Do it! Get him! Oh, hello! Hope someone in Ickbrox knows something. This fellow looks promising. Definitely older than I am. Hello. I would like to speak with you. A foreign mage? 20 years ago? Yes, I remember him. It's not often we get visitors from across the salt, let alone those traveling with infants. A baby girl, as I recall. Trial? I only saw him in passing, mind. If anyone were to know more, I'd wager it would be Humnu Rook. He was already Zabrak. Rax then. Baby girl? It couldn't have been. Thank you, sir. That information is very helpful. How old is Kryl? How old is Kryl? We're getting unexpected Kryl backstory this expansion, which is very nice. Kryl has been consistently one of my favorite characters, so this is good. This may be the very lead I was hoping for. So, Hunmuruk has been Zabrak's Rocks for over 20 years. That's before I was even born. Oh. Hello again. Do you require assistance? A foreign mage passed through Ickbrox roughly 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Why do you ask me this? Who is this man to you? He may have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Your grandfather? Not by blood, but he is family nonetheless. A foreign mage did indeed visit Ickbrox, Master Galuf. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied? More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? I simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Very well, I will not press. Thank you for confirming his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. They say the Hyakui once dwelled in these forests. Where was that exactly? General curiosity indeed. But yes, before they withdrew to Urkopaka some 5 centuries ago, the Hyakui claimed Yaktel as their own. Many of their architectural remains can be found in the lower forests, the Jatika heartland. And that's where they must have had their visions. Thank you. That answers much and more. I understand what it means to long for one's family, so believe me when I say that, though my position forbids me from aiding you further, I wish you nothing but success. By helping the Third Promise find the Golden City, you will surely find the answers to your questions. Speaking of which, I have a query of my own for you, Arian. May I request a moment of your company? Sure. Go on. we'll wait for you. Man, that food was simply divine. You must be a very high-level culinarian. Thank you for obliging me. First, let us head to the cenote behind this village. Okay. So, in order to get my answers, I need to find the Golden City. Well, that was my intent from the first. Do everything in my power to make it happen. Go on and see what Humnaruk needs. Okay. Yippee! Okay. Hello. It was my intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mistress Kryle's plea has softened my resolve. As the leader of our community, I am gladdened to see the Third Promise has surrounded herself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Would you tell me of her journey thus far? Yeah, I know. I think I see what's happening. I think I see. Is that so? It seems the rite has been a source of great learning and growth for Wuklamot. It does me well to hear that. Father or grandfather? My daughter would be about her age. Oh. Girls are rarely born amongst the Zabral, so when she arrived, the village was elated. Such joy I felt when I first held her, and pain when I found her at the bottom of a cenote. 3 years old. An accident, it was said, but I knew better. She had been pushed. Oh. Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards the Jatika heartland, towards Mamuk. Once bitter enemies, the Mamulja and Zabral have learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people, the criminal sought to undermine the future of the Zabral. I was determined not to let them succeed, and so I let the memory of my daughter die in the cenote, and gave her into the care of the one person I knew who could protect her. Ah. Dawn servant Galul Jaja. Yep. Though she was born to lead the Zabral, fate had a greater plan for Wuklamot. Only the Dawn servant and I know the truth, but I must now take you into my confidence for one reason. If the villain who attempted to murder my daughter is indeed of Mamuk, then rancor towards the Zabral still burns. I was caught off guard once. Will not suffer the same tragedy again. It's gonna be the one dude who's like the scheming one. It's gonna be him. He is very obviously either the guy who is in that backstory when we saw with the Echo Vision, or a descendant. But if we got a Echo, then it's likely the same person. He was following us, I think. And so I ask you, not as the Dawn Servant's elector, but as a father, to watch over the Third Promise, defend her from her enemies that may be lurking in shadow. Will you do this for me? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as a ruler of Tuliolol, but as a concerned father. Said the same thing. Aww. It's good that he is actually taking on the role of like the actual father. Suffice it to say, this conversation must remain between us. Pray, breathe not a word of this to anyone. Complete. I really like... Okay, I really like what they're doing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, shit. I really like what they're doing in this expansion, where instead of us being, like, the heroes of everything, we are just a person that people can confide in and everything like that, because we've gone back a few steps into just being a good person, which I like. Maruk stands quietly, his expression one of old pain. Recalling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to compose myself. But please, do not keep the third promise waiting. Feel better having spoken with you. My thanks. Well, asshole McGee up here is gonna ruin everything. But Cool Jaja is now going to learn the whole thing. God damn it. Very nice village, though. I like where this is. I love little rocky areas like this with, like... I'd love to live in, like, a cool village place. I think that's probably just, like, the, you know, surrounds that I have here. But... Why are you glowing, Muklamat? Hello? Finished speaking with Hun Maruk, have you? Upon speaking with Muklamat, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Do not do this to me. Oh. Ah. Bakul Jaja. You're back. So what did Hun Maruk want? Is a secret. It's alright. You don't have to say. More importantly, the Tinbeck Traverse still isn't clear yet. Something about even more rocks. Then I think I'll take the opportunity to rest. All that cooking and preparing for it has worn me out. Oh, I don't like this angle here. A nap does sound tempting. A moment, promise. You're one of Bakul Jaja's. What do you want? I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. Why's that? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? And they say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. In the middle of town? Really? They use everything.
What is the meaning of this?
Did they take out the sword?
And just how far do you plan on taking us?
Hello, Bakul Jaja. Sneaking around. Yeah. Oh, hey.
Bakul Jaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you'll deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
Oh.
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here. Take a good look at him. Go on, look. Surely you recognize your real father.
God damn it.
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted Sellsworth. He heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Is it true? Is Humuruk my... Your silence says it all.
Yeah.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me.
How about I kick your ass real quick?
If that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
You despicable, heartless fiend! Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages! Come on then! You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight!
Oh, such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking. Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue. By the by, house cat, they've been instructed to put down Papa dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
Well, that gives me opportunity to go kick your ass as well. Okay, all right.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him.
Do it. Oh, do I get to play as... Yes. Yes. I know.
Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I know what's happening here.
I know I didn't hear you right.
You should back down before you get hurt. Don't worry, the scary adventurer won't try anything funny.
Foreign scum! Who are you to mock me?
Hello, I saved the universe. Thanks. You'd be dead right now. Hi.
I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
He is such a failure of a character. Holy shit. Not like a failure as a badly written character, but he is...
Eyes on me. The house cat, remember?
I'm gonna have fun.
I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you.
You gave her motivation. She's motivated now.
Come, Dawn servant, and I will protect my people.
I'm motivated now. In this battle, you will play as Wuklamat. Through skillful combat, Wuklamat will gain the resolve she needs to unleash powerful limit breaks. Dynamis. Not only do these attacks deal great damage, they will recover HP. Use them early and often to emerge victorious. Yes! Yes! Murder! Okay, what do I have here? That's a combo. That's a combo. Increases max HP. Delivers a ranged attack with potency of 150. Rushes the target and delivers an attack with potency of 150. And there's that. Okay, sick. Let me put that on there. I can't move them! Aw, alright.
Come, mangy house cut, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds.
I know this move. Wait, why are they using Heidelin moves? Excuse me?
Magic should be more than enough for Miss Needles. I'll make you eat dirt.
Oh shit.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and
Oh.
now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This right has taught me so much about my nation, my people, and myself.
Oh shit.
Can't keep up.
Hold on. Hold on.
How do you like this?
Hello?
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Ah. Murder.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To
Murder.
live each day in safety and happiness.
Murder.
It's time we finished her. This is the end for you, kitten.
No.
No good place.
Oh shit. What?
not enough to claim the title of Dawn Servant. I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
Oh, magic standard. Oh wait, no, that's that. Okay, sick. That's actually fine. Hold on, I need to get over here. I need to get over here. I need to get over here. Perish. Supreme standard.
I'll show you the true power of the blessed.
Break out.
I will be the next Dawn Servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last.
Oh. Tank LB3.
That's when there's no way I'll ever lose to the light of you.
Oh shit.
What? But that was everything I had. I can't stand it anymore. Attack!
Oh hey. Oh, that's why I have an AoE.
This is our fight. Stay out of it. You bring shame.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You think we care about your stupid pride? This is for Mamuk. We cannot lose.
Oh, the great Bakul Jaja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. You still won't win. I will prove that my allies are right to believe in me.
Such confidence. Changed. She wasn't like this before.
I have the power of anime on my side. LB. Character development. Dude's getting humbled by literally everyone. Nice.
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How can this be? How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanu, releasing Valyarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents. No more, Bakul Jaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
Nice.
No.
They're crashing out. What?
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
Oh.
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
What was that flashback, though?
What does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over.
Wow, you guys really don't have that much confidence in him, do you? I mean, he did just run off screaming and crying and shitting himself, so, you know, that's fine. But...
We'll release the hostage.
Nice. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I was careless.
You don't expect a claimant to kidnap you.
Are you alright? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me...
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja, you truly are the Dawn Servant's daughter.
Yeah.
It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
Nice.
Promise. Yes. That's what I am. I'm Gulul Jaja's daughter, and Tuli Hyolal's next Dawn servant. Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's good. It didn't have to be cheesy or anything like that. It's just a little heartfelt moment. It was good. Yeah. Ah. Good. Good. The twins ran me from one end of Utomo horizon to the other, asking about everything of remote interest along the way. Aww, Cryo looks adorable. Okay. For as weathered as our promise looks, she's positively glowing with confidence. When the world happens. I want that hoodie. Aravel's tour was both educational and exciting. Hope we can persuade him to conduct another in the lower forests. Did something happen while you were away? There's a certain satisfied air about you. I'm really happy with how they handled that. That's good. That was nice. I'm still surprised that canonically she beat him, but, you know, he did run away crying and screaming and shitting himself, so, seems we were the last to return. I'm glad everyone made it back safely. Thank you for having faith in me. Keeping out of the fight, even when it got dirty, couldn't have been easy for you. But Bakul Jaja won't be the last person to threaten those I care about. I wanted to prove to myself that I can stand up to such villains, even when I stand alone. Which isn't to say I won't ask for your help when I need it, of course. I know better than that now. Earlier, in the Second Promises camp. Heartfelt, touching talk? Oh, this
The
looks so
passage to
cozy.
Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk pibil?
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish.
Say moment.
As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tuli Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I failed to understand my own people. Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawn servant?
Their looks.
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage. That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
I want to give Thankred a head pat right now.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I don't think it comes naturally to anybody.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity. Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this. And in time, they'll come to support you as we do.
As we do? What are you doing there, Thankred?
You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
I get it. I can relate. He's a little bit like me trying to convince people to play Final Fantasy XIV. I get it. Did something happen while you were away? There's a certain... Oh, wait. Okay. All right. This is... All right. Wait. Hold on. Alright. Wuklamot wishes to know how traversable the Tinyekbek traverse is. Dun, 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 dun. So what's the state of the Tinyekbek traverse? Still being cleared, I'd assume. Hunmu Rook said he would notify us as soon as work was done. Then perhaps now would be a good time to consider how we might reclaim Wuklamot's stolen keystone. The next feat will be our last, after all. Oh, I already got it back. What? When? Not to mention how. This is cool Jaja we're talking about. I kicked his ass and, yeah, just took his name and, you know. So I taught him a lesson and took my keystone back. Everyone's gonna look to me in a second and be like, is this... Did she hit her head? You bested Bakul Jaja in single combat. Not even single combat. He had his entire army there. Spamming at AoE. What can I say? I've had good friends to encourage and cheer me on. Yeah. Hello. There you are. Our excavators have contacted me with news of their success. The Tinbek Traverse is now safe for travel. Then we can finally make for Mamuk. Come to think of it, isn't it Bakul Jaja's home? We can only hope its residents don't share his winning personality. If it is indeed the city where Kitten Ram first met the Dawn Servant, surely some civility awaits us. I would not be so certain. It is true that the Dawn Servant received Ketenram and Mamuk, and was instrumental in the establishment of friendly relations between Zibral and Mamulja. But since that time, most of the Mamulja who supported his peace have left their city in favor of abiding in the capital. What remains is a cloister of Mamuk, and whilst those traditionalists do not take up arms against us, neither do they bear great love for outsiders. Whatever they're like, the people of Mamuk are also of Tuliolal. If I'm to be Dawn Servant, it's my job to know them first of all. Well, we'll be on our way then. I'm glad I could learn about where I came from, and eat so much of Sibruk Pibble besides. Thank you for everything, Hunman Rook. Till next time, take care. First, we make our way across the Zobrut Cinderfield, due southeast. All right. Yeah. Yeah. How you have grown indeed. Good. Good, Dad. All right. Now we gotta go. Oh my god, we gotta go all the way down there. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of a detour to unlock some of the map. What? Because I want to unlock all of the places. Or maybe we can. Oh no, it's gonna be like a ridge here, and then we're gonna have like a lower area. Also, there's houses over here. There's a little bit left here we can uncover. Or is that... Oh. What is that down there? Yeah, we can always teleport back. I shall be Chokor Poker. Yippee. The Fanged Foundry. The Fanged Foundry. Hello. I will not do anything there. Oh, I see. Okay, I don't want to get a view of the lower area before going down there, so I'm gonna sneak around here and pick up this area over here and then head back. Yeah, nice. Okay, I don't want to see the lower area yet, but I have everything up here now, so that's good. Actually, is this a good spot to pause for tonight? We'll be continuing tomorrow night, but is this a good spot to hold? It's 12:30, which means I only have about half an hour left. I think this is probably where I'll take my leave for the night. A little bit shorter than I wanted to go by like 10 minutes or so, but tomorrow I'll probably be starting up around the same time as tonight, like 9. So yeah, I think that would probably be good. That way we can sort of, you know, regroup, collect ourselves, everything like that. There's a whole ass area up there. Okay, that's cool. And yeah, that'll probably be where I leave it for tonight. Then we'll catch up here tomorrow night, and we'll do the Mamulja area tomorrow, because it seems like that's gonna be a big area, and I want to save the next story zone for like its own thing. I almost fell into another pit again. They were not kidding. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. It's good stream. Kind of strange. Had some tech problems. That's all right though. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow we shall not have any. I will not say anything. I will not say anything. But I'm gonna take my leave here for the night. So, good session. Good session. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. Anybody who's been lurking, hope you guys have been enjoying. I'm gonna take a leave. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna sleep. And probably maybe get a snack first. But I'll be back on, I guess it would be considered tonight, but tomorrow, like at 9 Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we'll continue some Dawntrail. And then also, I'm going to be probably doing an early stream on Monday as well, which will be very cool. I think I know what I'm going to be playing now. We'll probably do some... if I had to say, I'll probably do some Slay the Spire on Monday. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be pretty fun. But either way, thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I'm going to take my leave now. And we will be back tomorrow night. Yeah. Have a good night. Bye. Wow.